Looking for fights.
Good morning, it's day 81 on my PCT hike. Got about 17 miles to go to get to Highway 80. I'm gonna camp with these three guys and then share an Airbnb in town. Should be a great
steak and beer, baby.
Steak and beer and casinos, all the good stuff, and a lake. So pumped to go into Tahoe. Should be a nice day. Catch you on trail.
You know that I'm subbed, I feel like I can talk in the background.
Yeah, no, yeah. Now that you're subbed, you are allowed to talk. Super cool. Stone. Camped yesterday, somewhere down in there. I think maybe right in there. I am so looking forward to a little break here. I mean, I say that loosely because the to-do list of things I need to do when I get to town is just piling up, but to actually not have to be walking a ton for a day is very much needed. Well, I'm not quite done with some of the snow patches. I just stopped to fill up water. They had some still because they ate before camp yesterday, but look at these guys, their shirts off.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently that was Carson Pass, so I don't know, maybe disregard there's only 9 passes in the Sierras, I don't know, but I think we're getting close to being done with them.
Do we even have 15 miles left?
Yeah, we got 15 and a half on the day, and then 2 beyond that from where we're gonna hitch on Highway 80 to get into town, then we'll come back, and then we got 2 miles to get to Echo Lake, and then the Sierras are done. The second section of the PCT. Regarding the passes, I think maybe people refer to those, there being, and I've never fact-checked this, there's just kind of talk on the trail that there's like 9 passes, but whatever they were, the named passes of the Sierras, that might be the high Sierras, because we're definitely out of that now. So obviously other places are going to have names that the trail passes through, but people sort of use those as a benchmark, get through a pass a day. Anyways, I'm just trying to correct the record. I'm not super hung up on stuff like that right now, but really looking forward to taking a break. At the moment, body's holding up pretty good. My left knee's a little, I don't even say painful, I just felt it as I was climbing up that pass. Thankfully my left anterior tib is, I feel it, but it's a little better than where I left it off last night. And the rest of the body's okay. Bottoms of feet are sore, like my plantar fascia and heels, they're sore. But I think as long as I take it easy today, which is, you know, I'm still doing 17 miles, but take it easier, like be mindful of how I'm stepping and a little slower. And then rest some tomorrow, because I'm going to be running around town, doing all my resupply kind of town chores. But if I take some rest tomorrow, hopefully should be feeling good when I get back and start hitting the third section of the Pacific Crest Trail, which will be Northern California. I'm gonna flip this camera. It's a beautiful lake. Starting to see signs of civilization. Lots of people are passing. It's good. Morning. I was about to say the same thing, dude. It's the most people I've ever seen on trail at once. Early on. Starting to close that gap to halfway.
Dude, how y'all doing?
It's only been 3 months.
Good. Hey,
This is John. He's a ranger here and just very friendly, and he's got some trail magic for us, including some beers. So thanks, man. Got full proper trail magic here. Look at this. Chips and sodas and beers. I think it's been since the desert since this has happened.
Nice, dude.
Where'd you guys start?
He's alive.
I'm alive. I was there.
Sleep at the lake or where?
Everyone is very excited for some
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, we were-
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Did a
And there were no
vlog.
bugs.
This lot was full at 7:30 a.m. according to the Forest Volunteers, and there's been over 120, I think, people now, day hikers. I called them tourists. Said we're special because we're PCT hiking, but you know, I was like, oh, I like hearing that. Hey man, there's a line, okay? Yo, there's a line. Yeah, I can't pee on the side of the road anymore. Gotta stand in line now. Now that we've reached civilization. We still got 14 miles to go to get to where we're gonna hitch into Tahoe, but starting to get excited because you can feel the... Oh, not at all. Hi, this is my little vlog from my PCT hike. Not at all. Just saying I feel good for once going into town. Usually I'm hurt.
I love it.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bacon.
This is Surfer, class of 2024. Total badass after hearing some stories of his hike last year. But he's very kindly paying it forward and doing some trail magic for us here with freshly cooked bacon. Like, come on. It's amazing.
Yeah. I'm filming you, filming me, you filming me. Yeah. It's all about you guys having fun. Like, really, that's what it is.
Thank you, man.
Having-
Okay. See you guys. Thank you. After a wonderful stop, trail magic, double trail magic, we're going to get moving back on trail. Still got a good 14 miles to go for the day. And we just were here probably for like an hour and a half, but it was an awesome stop. It was so nice to see welcoming people and faces. And and to be kind of well received like that. So catch you in a bit. Also, I think the plan now is to try to get into town today and just camp. We can camp at the lake or something, and then we'll be in town already, and then we can check into Airbnb tomorrow. So we're gonna push through for that. Massages ahead.
Woo!
All right.
Massage, let's go, baby.
Crossing this dangerous road to get back on trail. Cars are whizzing by.
Boom, there goes that.
All right, and we go. Back into the woods we go. From whence we came to whence we return.
Hey, look, another parking lot.
Just got up a steep climb after the trail magic. Sure there's more to come, but a welcome's little break in this meadow pond to the left. Pretty sure you can see Lake Tahoe deep in the distance there. So I guess we're on the Tahoe Rim Trail. That's the logo on the right. Noah El Cap pointed that out here. So we'll be paralleling another trail now, just like we paralleled the JMT. When I say parallel, I mean they run together. It's the Tahoe Rim Trail, which goes around Lake Tahoe. I believe the PCC overlaps with it for 60 some miles. I can check that later, but it's not that important, but it's a ways. So we'll be, along with like people hiking during for the day, on weekends, etc. We'll also be paralleling people doing that whole rim for a good amount of the way. Slow my pace for a bit. Change of plans, gonna try to push 2 more miles to Echo Lake, or not try, or going to, where you can hitch into Tahoe there as well. And then we're actually gonna go into town today, maybe camp at a campground or grab a hostel, and we'll be ready to go for tomorrow. Ooh.
That was good. You got me. You got that on video? That was good. I was fucking head down hike, had my headphones in. Woo! Woke you up?
Yeah, I did.
What was that through the butthole thing?
My fucking heart rate just go boop, boop on the Fitbit.
Nice capture, dude. I didn't know we were filming. Good stuff. I was just looking up as I was walking, which is always a risk, so you don't trip. But there is Tahoe in the background. Looks nice. Ready to get there. Got about 10 miles left. He knows I'm coming this time. He's in defensive mode. I'm 13 miles in on the day, so it means I've got about 6 more to go. I am going to take a little rest. My feet are hurting, but I've just been pushing real hard and been making really good time. Definitely motivated to get into town and excited for that, but don't want to do anything stupid where I cause an injury. So I'm gonna put my feet up for like 15 minutes and then round this out, and that'll be the end of the Sierras. The second section of the PCT, and that leaves Northern California next, which is a slog. I've heard it gets very hot and there's good elevation gains and loss, and but I'm looking forward to using that to keep building up my stamina. I want to be hitting mid-20s every day going forward for the most part. Anyways, I'll catch y'all in a bit. All right, just finished a nice 30-minute break to rest the feet, have some food, and I think I'm gonna go out tonight. Tahoe's got some clubs and casinos. Really could use something like that, just nice change pace. So looking forward to that. I don't have any nice clothes with me, but cross that bridge when I get there. So we got 5.1 miles left to get to Echo Lake, which was where I will then hitch into South Lake Tahoe. That will put me at exactly 69.0 miles on the last 3 days total, which is a lot. So my body is a little sore right now in each step, but largely it's a noticeable feeling where, yeah, I'm sore, stuff hurts when I step, but it's not like excruciating pain somewhere, like an injury that I'm dealing with at the moment, that I'm kind of used to. Wow, let me get this view, so beautiful. It's Lake Tahoe in the background. That I've kind of been used to, like, limping into like these monumental mile markers in towns like Idlewild and Big Bear and Tehachapi, like, etc., etc. It's a nice feeling. I'm feeling pretty okay. Like, it's still 5 miles to go, and I am quite sore right now, but it's not pain the way that an injury would be causing pain, which is good. Well, the last mile or so has been steps like this, mostly downhill, but I guess it's a fitting way to round out the Sierra section with a nice little, just a little taste and reminder of what I despise the most so far in this trail, I think, in terms of the actual terrain in a way. I'm just reflecting a bit on the last 2.5 weeks as I'm finishing up. I got about 4 miles left to get to Echo Lake, which is where I'll hitch into Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. And yeah, it was a grind, it was a slog, but overall I'm pretty grateful to have made it here this far and where I'm at physically right now after a lot of tumultuous times. So, but yeah, I haven't had a day off since I was in Bishop, rehabbing my injury. So that's been, let's see, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, over 2.5 weeks. Call it 19 days or so, something like that. It's a long time. Now, I did end up having what resulted being like a Nero in Strawberry, because by the time we got mobilized and hitched back out of there, and that was really because I had to upload these videos. I could have gotten out a lot earlier otherwise. We had time for 6 miles that night and ended up hiking that night until it was dark still. But besides that, been going every day, basically full throttle, and it's been a ways. I mean, in Bishop, that was less than 794 mile or something like that, like under 800, and coming here I'll just be shy of 1100. So I put in about 300 miles in those 2.5 weeks, trail miles. And yeah, they're really tough miles, tough terrain. And I feel good about that. And I feel a little bit renewed. I really need to stay off tomorrow, but I feel a little renewed sense of focus, and I don't know if enthusiasm is the word, or purpose, but maybe optimism a little bit, about just continuing onward and reaching Canada. It's gonna be a grind to make it happen. Unfortunately, the time off for these injuries, which honestly, looking back, I think I might have treated them differently. Just take the intense ibuprofen approach, which is what I started doing with my knee. I just fought through the pain. I mean, that knee pain at one point was enough to make me take some time off in Yosemite Valley. You know, that wasn't really what I consider like a rest, but I didn't hike any trail miles that day, but it was such an exhausting day in and of itself to get there and everything. But so there was that. But yeah, all in all, feeling good and hopeful, and just hoping that I stay healthy enough to continue on the way I did these past few weeks. You can hear Highway 50 in the background, which the trail goes right across, and that is where many people hitch into Tahoe. But we are gonna do 1.5 miles more to get to Echo Lake, which is the very end of this section of the PCT, the end of the Sierras. Feels really good to say from a progress standpoint. Presumably it's easier on Highway 50 to get a hitch, but it should be all right because today's Saturday. There were so many day hikers out earlier. Sorry, I just had to make sure I knew where I was going. There's so many hikers out, I think we'll probably be able to get a ride. So anyways, you can hear it in the background. Got about a mile to go to get there, according to that sign. Nice view of Tahoe. Oh, looks like I'm bleeding. Not flicking y'all off. Just can't move my other fingers, so I'll drop these. But yeah, honestly, historically, I have pretty bad cuticles. Surprises it's not worse out here. I mean, they do start bleeding once in a while. Stuff gets cut, but it's been pretty manageable. I've put my body through a lot these last 19 days. I mean, this whole adventure, truly, but it's been an intense 2.5 weeks. So grateful to be coming. Got about 2.5 miles left here. Coming to town, not hobbling and totally beat up. I mean, I'm sore and tired, no doubt, but it could be way worse, historically speaking. And very much looking forward to the time off, as mentioned. Got a lot to get done, but given I'm getting in a night early tonight, decided to go into town, camp. There's a campground that PCT hikers get to camp in for free. It's not gonna be great. I've read comments, it gets very loud. There's car campers partying all night, like whatever. Tomorrow, I'll have a full day to get all my stuff done, so I should actually have some time, maybe, to actually relax a little bit too. That's a maybe, because I have my normal town chores plus a handful of other things. I'm a little bit of a burn zone here. I was warned about. You can see there's a lot of trees that have been burned and whatnot, but I literally only have 2.6 miles left, so even if it's like this the rest of the way, it's not a big deal from a psychological standpoint. This is kind of a better view of the burn zone. And here is Highway 50, so I got like a 1.5 miles left after I cross this. Looks like the candy. I just checked my compass to confirm I'm heading north, because I think it said usually the moss grows on the north side of trees, and consistently I've seen it like that, but here in this part for some reason it's growing on the south side. Got about a 1/4 mile left. This is Echo Lake. End of the Sierras. Plenty of cars, so hopefully we'll be able to get a hitch pretty easily. It's been a journey. Wow. Looks really nice. It's like a great spot to hang out in the summer. And coming on in. Boom. With that, that's basically the end of the Sierras and the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm just sitting here resting my feet. I'm gonna wait for my buddies since we're all heading to the same place. I already had 2 cars drive by and I've only been here for like 2 minutes. One kind of smiled and nodded, so I feel like they knew what was up and I probably couldn't have got a ride with them, but I'm gonna wait. I think maybe it'll be easier if you just go 2 and 2 or something like that. I mean, if they're not here for like 30 minutes, then I'll just get out of here, but I think they should be not too far behind. There's Cap. Followed by Rambo, coming in hot, finishing the Sierras. Almost 1,100 miles. Guys, this is Jack, Triple Threat, and we haven't met yet, so we're just chatting, and he's called Triple Threat because he has 3 of everything. He's currently carrying 2 stoves. His base weight is over 30 pounds.
Yeah. Leaving Kennedy Meadows south, I was over 50 pounds.
Yeah, with food and water, I kind of feel that, but wow, 30-pound base weight, man. Good for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Just got to the Tahoe Valley Campground. Got a really nice ride from a very nice lady named Angie. Thank you again, Angie. There's a lot going on here. There's a kids bike race going on. All the comments on Far Out, the app we use, said not to stay here because it's like crazy loud. People are partying all night, and it's Saturday night. But we wanted to get in town. It's free for PCT hikers. I think it's gonna be fun. Here, check this out. It's kids bike race. This is quite a place. Kind of feels like a fall festival or something. Like I like to go to pumpkin farms during Halloween time. Kind of feels like that. I'm loving this music playing in the background. It's very carnival, funky ass. Kind of fits the vibe actually. It's got like Yosemite Valley vibes. There's just a whole little economy here. They've got this section roped off just for PCT people, which is nice. What a hero.
Come and get it, boys.
Are those beers?
Yeah.
What a hero.
Bro's a massive legend.
They're way too expensive for me to drink by myself.
Oh, that's great.
And way too expensive
Bloopers
for me to drink by
PCT 2025.
myself. Hail, hail.
What a guy. What a guy. Setting up tents. Yeah, we were told that bears literally come around this campground a lot. So there's one. It's pretty cute. Yeah, we were told that bears literally come around this campground a lot. So there's one. That's pretty cute. To some old friends from the trail. Now we're getting some food and beer. Thank you, sir. First round's on me.
Beer and pizza.
Beer and pizza.
Is this right?
Okay.
I get a talking
It's
back.
good to see all the friends again at this camp. It's been really nice, but there's a lot going on here. we're also roped off like an exhibit, so it's kind of fun.
We are a bunch of fucking animals.
Well, good morning. This is day 82 on my hike from Mexico to Canada on the Pacific Crest Trail. We're at the Tahoe Valley Campground. And packing up. We've got an Airbnb today. It'll be a 0, so it shouldn't be too long of videos, but much needed rest day. And gonna do all the camp chores, get some videos uploaded, get some good food, resupply, all the good stuff. So we will catch you later. Try to get into Bert's Cafe for breakfast, but it might be a long wait. We'll see. Feeling okay, legs are feeling decent today, so looking forward to that rest day. Should put me in a good spot for tomorrow. Noah said I should vlog this, the famous Bert's Cafe. Thank you. Let's go. Ooh.
Hard seat. Hard seat.
Yeah, that's a hard boot. It's very soft, you should plop down here.
Exactly what I want.
We should have got.
Just got some resupply done at the Tahoe Gear Exchange. There's a bunch of people here hanging out. What up? And I got to swap my socks. Pretty excited.
All right,
So Darn Tough has this policy where you can lifetime warranty, and they have PCT branded socks that I was able to swap my used socks that I've worn this whole trail for a brand new pair with the PCT logo. Pretty sweet.
Wait, you can do that here?
Here's your bottle.
Yeah. Josh Turner playing, and there's Camilo. Good to see you again, buddy. Just got to our Airbnb, which is near the state line and just a few blocks away from the lake, which we called an Uber on the way in. It was very beautiful. So I'm exhausted, but happy to be here. Got a lot of errands to do, but it's a pretty nice spot. Got a nice balcony outside and everything. All the foods. Should be a good little stay. Just did laundry here, and this is, I don't know how well you can see, the whitest my shirt has ever been. There was one time when I stayed at my friend Jenny's parents' house that it was close to this, so these 2 times, which actually really concerns me for all the other times that I've washed my clothes that, sorry, my hair is kind of crazy coming out of the shower, how many other times I've washed my clothes and it's been like so dirty. So I don't know, I put a lot of detergent, I bought some detergent at the store, I put a lot of it in, and it was like an 85-minute cycle. So this is like looking great relative to what it's been. We just took Lime scooters. We're really happy to see they have those here. And now I'm at my favorite place, Chipotle. So it'll be only the 2nd time on trail I've gotten to have it.
You're going the wrong way, bro. It's a fucking beach, bro.
Oh, not letting us go.
We're not supposed to be on here?
I don't know.
Do you want to try to end it?
See if you can. I don't think they'll let you.
I can't even like start it.
I know, it's the annoying part. You gotta get back in the zones. Here is Lake Tahoe, a bustling place. Well, Lake Tahoe. There's Rambo with his shirt off. They have so many of these in San Diego, and they kind of tightened up the restrictions, but it's kind of fun to see them again in the city. So many everywhere. back flushing the filter, so usually it goes this way. And reversing it to clean it out so it doesn't get too clogged.